Welcome to second grade story time with Ms. Phillips. Today's story is Thunder Boy Jr., written by Sherman Alexie, illustrated by Yuyu Morales.
Noah, how long you been dancing?
6, 7 years.
6, 7 years? You gotta catch your breath a little bit, huh? What do you know about the history of the grass dance?
A little bit, not
A little
much.
bit? So there used to be back in the day, we used to have grass dance societies. Just imagine you're in the plains, right? And you're gonna have a celebration or a ceremony, any kind of thing, but everywhere in the plains, the grass is really high, right? The grass dancers then had 2 jobs. First, they were the first ones into any ceremony, and what they would do is they'd all start in the center, all in a group, and they just start dancing, right? And they would slowly spread out as they would start going. And what they're doing is, for one, they're blessing the grounds. They're first out there so they could bless the grounds, but at the same time, they're flattening the grass. You see grass dancers, they lift their legs up high, and they do a lot of sweeping motions because they're flattening the grass. So that's like kind of the origins, like one of the primary purposes for the grass dance. Can I show you some moves?
Yeah.
Yeah? So one thing with grass dance, play with levels, okay? So don't always just stay upright. You know, get low a little bit, down here, get, like my brother, he's a grass dancer, and when I was young, I used to watch him all the time, and half the time he was down here dancing. Like that, he'd stay down, way down there, and then he'd come up, and then he'd go straight back down. Lift your legs up high sometimes, like nice and high, not just here. I'm talking about like high, because just imagine you're stepping over the grass and you're putting it down. And use things where you're like sweeping your feet, because you're pressing the grass down, okay? So you always gotta kind of keep that imagery. That's why you see a lot of, grass dance is a very smooth kind of dance, right? So let's just work on a couple moves real quick. Just stand next to me. Okay. So just try something like this, something really simple, just like boom. Other way. So with grass dance, anything you do, you're gonna mirror on the other side, right? Okay, so try something like this. Drag, okay? Do a big step, and then pull and drag, okay? Okay, go on a spin. Other way. Try this. Big step, same thing, big step. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, and spin, but drag that foot. The other way, kind of drag it behind you, like that. There you go. Let's just throw it all together, okay? Okay, hit it. Good job, man. Thanks. A lot of breath.
Thunder Boy Jr. by Sherman Alexie, illustrated by Yuyi Morales. Hello, my name is Thunder Boy. Thunder Boy Smith. That's my real name. My dad gave it to me at birth. My mom wanted to name me Sam. Sam is a good name. Sam is a normal name. Thunder Boy is not a normal name. There is nobody on earth with the same name as me. I am the only Thunder Boy who has ever lived. Or so you would think. But I am named after my dad. He is Thunder Boy Smith Sr., and I am Thunder Boy Smith Jr. People call him Big Thunder. That nickname is a storm filling up the sky. People call me Little Thunder. That nickname makes me sound like a burp or a fart. My mother's name is Agnes. My sister's name is Lillian. Those are fancy names, but they are normal names. Thunder Boy Jr. is not even close to normal. Can I tell you a secret? Come over here and I will whisper it in your ear. I hate my name. Don't get me wrong. My dad is awesome, but I don't want to have the same name as him. I want my own name. I want a name that sounds like me. I want a name that celebrates something cool that I've done. I once touched a wild orca on the nose, so maybe my name should be Not Afraid of 10,000 Teeth. I once climbed a mountain, so maybe my name should be Touch the Clouds. I love playing in the dirt, so maybe my name should be Mud in His Ears. I learned to ride a bike when I was 3, so maybe my name should be Gravity's Best Friend. I once dreamed the sun and moon were my mom and dad, so maybe my name should be Starboy. I like to go to garage sales with my mom, so maybe my name should be Old Toys Are Awesome. My dog likes to chase his tail. He likes to chase my tail. So maybe my name should be Can't Run Fast While Laughing. I love powwow dancing. I'm a grass dancer. So maybe my name should be Drums, Drums, and More Drums. I dream of traveling the world. So maybe my name should be Full of Wonder. I do not want the name they gave me when I was born. I do not want to be Little Thunder. I don't want to be small. I love my dad, but I don't want to be exactly like him. I love my dad, but I want to be mostly myself. I love my dad, but I want my own name. What do I do? What do I say? Son, I think it's time I gave you a new name, a name of your own. My dad read my mind. My dad read my heart. Son, my name will still be Thunder, but your new name will be Lightning! Together, my dad and I will become amazing weather. Our love will be loud and it will be bright. My dad and I will light up the sky. The